don't really care about the timer. I'm gonna switch to. So. Got a new chair, Slim. Nice. Are you talking about mine? Mine's not new. But sometimes I'm standing when I play because of my back. So I'm sitting right now today. And this doctor, this weird chiropractor dude has me doing like this. They like strap me to a table and then they strap my hips and then they like do decompression. They actually like stretch me. It feels like it's like some sort of medieval torture thing or something, but God, it feels good. You got a new chair? Nice, Slim. Nice. Yeah, back's good today, man. Yeah, it's like you ever seen The Princess Bride where they put him on that table and they stretch him out? That's what it's like, dude. That I just thought of that. That's what it is. That's funny.
I've seen videos online, bro, where like people go to the chiropractor and they'll take their neck and their head,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, the stuff though that they're doing on like TikTok where you see them just like absolutely wrenching on people, that can't be real, dude. I've been going to chiropractor for like 20 years for my back and my neck, and I've never had anybody try anything like that on me. I'd probably turn around and punch him in the face, man. That's not cool. So, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go live on TikTok too. All right, give it 2 seconds, guys. Hopefully we'll get a few more people in here, and we will get going. Fuck. If we can pull a few people from Tik. Is that a legit slang term, Tik? The talk, if you will. I don't know. Oh, you guys gotta tell me, man. My color scheme ain't right. There we go. Gotta have the red going. All right, let's go live. It is real. A lot for bodybuilders. Well, probably because you got to get through all that muscle. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, all right. Okay, so let me just lay the groundwork here first of all for everybody who's here, because we haven't done this a lot yet. This is something that Sauce and I kind of presented to Sauce, and we were trying to get to where we had 2 cameras and we could both kind of do this together, but we haven't figured out how to do that yet. But this is kind of my brainchild that I want to do with him. I want this obviously to develop into something. So any feedback you guys have, I would much appreciate it. But what I want to do is feature streamers. Today we got lucky, and I want to just kind of get to know the streamer, ask them what they do, how they got into it, all this kind of stuff, just so that we can get a little bit more in depth with somebody rather than just see what they play and who they are, right? So if we can do this successfully, then we'll keep doing it. But yeah, I just want to kind of have a conversation and then play some games and then run some games, and hold on. You just went live, so I got to mute you now.
Sorry.
So, all right, cool. So in order to kick it off, like, first of all, Lucky, just say hi. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? Dad, husband, married. Give us the lowdown on the basics.
It's nothing too big. My name, in real life name, is Zach. I've been married now for 9 years. Make sure I get that right. My wife will kill me.
Yeah, you better.
We have a beautiful daughter who it will be 10 October 4th in a few days. And
10, all right,
yeah.
all right.
Just trying to live the life, man.
I
work full time. I'm a residential electrician, so I wire like custom built homes.
Really?
Stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Where are you from, man? Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. You sounded like it. I probably should have guessed that. I should have guessed. Um, hold on, I'm setting up my cam. Hey, what's up, Chan? How you doing today? We're doing our chat and stream, so check it out. Okay, so an electrician, huh? I work with electricians. I do. I build custom homes, or I invest in building custom homes. I don't build them myself. What am I talking about? I'm a real estate agent, and I do custom homes. So I deal with
That's awesome.
you know, in all kinds of tradesmen. You know what I mean? All kinds of subcontractors. Electricians are interesting and fun. I don't know why you would want to do that. You know, I don't know why. I have two fears in my life. One is heights, and two is getting shocked out of my life. You know what I mean? I think it's because I've been hit with electricity a few times, so I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like that.
that tends to deter people from wanting to do electrical work.
Absolutely. I got hit with
I've
like
been,
four. I got hit with no, it wasn't four. It was like 277 or something like that one time.
oh yeah,
Woo!
yeah,
Yeah,
yes sir. That'll
man.
put some pep in your step right
Oh
there.
gosh, I thought I was gonna die for real. But anyways, so that how long you been doing electrical work?
So it's kind of a family business. I've been kind of doing it off and on since I was probably 12, but I just recently started full time about 2 years ago.
Nice. All right. Cool, cool. So, wait, and 120 volt is good for the heart. Yeah, just get you going in the morning, right? Just get you
Who
get
needs
you woke
coffee?
up. Yeah,
Let me
right. I
grab this
mean, who
hot
who
wire.
needs caffeine? Just grab a wire. I mean, I guess you could, you know, feeling a little hungover in the morning, get on the job site, just grab a wire. You know, gotta help. Oh, that's funny. Well, okay. So, what games do you play, man? Like, what games are you into?
Uh, to be honest, I've always been one of those people to play whatever my friends are playing. So I've always been a very roundabout kind of person. I prefer RPG and FPS type games like Assassin's Creed. Uh,
Yes,
I was real big into Assassin's Creed. I've played all of them.
me too. That's awesome.
I played Elder Scrolls, the old school Elder Scrolls, not Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls Online.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had a ridiculous amount of hours in that. I lost my soul to that game
Several times.
several times.
Yeah, I got
Um,
you.
and of course, games like Call of Duty, average games like that.
Hmm. Now, how far back does your COD days go?
What was it? World at War. Yeah,
Uh,
World at War.
okay, okay. So that's pretty far back. That's pretty far
Yeah,
back.
I've been playing games since I was about 6 or 7. Super Nintendo was my first console,
All right,
and
all right, all right.
Mario.
I feel old enough now. Hold on. Time out. You said 6 or 7.
Yeah,
All right, all right. Yeah, I remember the very first Call of Duty. Now, you know, like what's the one, the World War II that they just came out with a couple years ago, right? Like
yeah,
that was a complete remake of the original game that had no online. It was just the campaign. So they remade the campaign. And I remember that, like, storming the beaches of Normandy. Of course, I was not 5 or 6 years old. I was, I'm not going to tell you, but I was old enough. But I remember that, and I remember actually when they first came out with it on the Wii, and I had a buddy that was like, trying doing the whole movement thing for the game, and I was like, "That's whack, bro. Get a controller." I don't know what's wrong with you, but that was back. I mean, man, that was days and days ago. But yeah, I remember before there was even online. And that's
yeah,
why I think I liked Assassin's Creed so much, because as far as RPGs go, non-online gaming, it was like, dude, that was sick, man. I mean, it was
yep,
it was just such a fun game. Um,
yep. And plus, like with me, I live out in the country, so like if I wanted to go to a friend's house to play a game, I'd have to get a car ride there because they live 15 miles away.
right,
You know,
right.
But so I was always real big into just like solo playing games back whenever I was young, and I
Yeah.
still am.
See, when I was really a kid, we lived out in the country too, but we were like 5 miles out of town, right? Not too bad. You know, it wasn't horrible to get into town. You could definitely con a parent into doing it every once in a while, you know. But you would go to like arcades and you would play like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, you know, in the arcades, and that was your online play. You're standing right next to a guy trying to beat him down while he's trying to beat you down with, you know, a joystick and two
Yep,
buttons.
yep,
So
yep.
that
And
was
hope they don't get so mad that they want to punch you.
yeah, right. Because and you couldn't talk trash without meaning it,
No,
right?
that's right. You talk trash in them days, man. You
Talk
better
trash.
behave.
We going outside, and the cops ain't gonna break it up either. They're like, well, they settled it.
They settled it. Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's fun. So what was your first console? What was the first thing you played on?
Uh, hmm, let's see. I want to say it was Super Nintendo
Nice. Okay. All right.
with the where it had like the cartridges. You know, if they ever messed up, you had to blow in them to get all that crap out.
Oh no, that's the
Stick
regular
it back in.
NES. That's the Nintendo, standard Nintendo.
Yes.
The Super Nintendo had the shorter cartridges you inserted from the top.
From the top or the front.
The front was the regular Nintendo.
Yeah, that's the one that I.
Okay, that's the first gen Nintendo right there. Yeah, the one that had like Mario and Duck Hunt in the same game.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You had to blow on it, and then sometimes on mine, you had to like if you inserted it like shallow, then it like then it would work, or if you went like deep and you push it to the left, it would work, or like it, man, there was some crazy stuff going on with that. But yeah, that was that's old school. So I remember that one, but that was not my first. My first was like the Texas Instruments, like before Atari was even a thing. And we had Pong, and there was some centipede-like game.
I don't even remember. I don't know what was before the Atari, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, it was wild back then, but there wasn't much to it really. There was to the game itself, you know what I mean. There was only a couple of things you could
Right.
play on it.
And the
Um,
control was
so that
probably
was your first, and then how did you progress? Did you go to PlayStation or Xbox next?
well, from there we went to Nintendo 64,
Gotcha. Okay.
and then it progressed to PlayStation, PlayStation 1, and where I fell in love with Legend of Dragoon.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you ever played that, that was one of the first games that come out that had like 4 discs for the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember playing that. I've heard of it though, but not like I didn't get into it myself. You know, one game I got into big time on Nintendo, and I think they remade it for Super Nintendo that no one's ever heard of is Dragon Warrior. No one's ever heard of that game, but I was so into it. It was like my entire like 7 year old life. That was it, dude. That's all I ever did. And it was like Zelda, where you're just kind of running around this two-dimensional world and you're searching for things and finding stuff and upgrading your stuff and whatnot. And it had a huge map, and the game came with this huge fold-out map. I mean, you know what I mean? And it's like nobody has ever heard of it though, and I'm like, really? Because it's such a huge part of my life, dude. Like, I don't
Mhm.
understand how no one else has ever heard of it. But it sounds like that was kind of one of those games where like not everybody played it, but if you did, it
Right.
was like it was.
You would have loved it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, chat on both sides. If you guys want to jump in, ask questions, like chime in for sure, dude. Like, do it. You know what I mean? Like anything you guys want to know or any questions we're missing or want to go into more, or just chime in what your first was. Go for it, dude. Do it.
Hell yeah.
It's open conversation.
Also, Aledo, appreciate you stopping by the stream, bro. Wonder Mama, what is good? Slim.
Yeah, get in there.
Are you using the
Oh, I gotta.
baby oil and D-Sense tank?
The what?
Oh man, the emotes that D-Sense got, it's funny. Baby oil in a tank.
I don't know about that, Slim. That's questionable. Random, what's going on? Why is my shout out? Okay, so in my chat, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna do the first shout out here. I swear, if you ever get a what's it called a Stream Deck, shout out button only works like half the time. Are you watching my stream right now, Lucky?
I am.
Okay. So why is it that are not coming up?
It says I'm a user in there on my screen.
Sure does, huh? All right, hold on.
Maybe I need to chat in it.
That would make it super easy, but it should right there. Let's see, Lucky. Oh,
It's an
there you go.
inside
There you
joke
go.
with me and Decents. Yeah, I always catch the tail end of the inside joke.
All right, if you guys are in my chat and you're not following Lucky, give him a follow. Should oh, I know what the problem is.
Storm and Sent for life. What's up, Jay? Appreciate the alert, bro.
Okay.
Dream alert makes the stream work, baby.
All right. Well, while I figured that out, okay, so you went to Nintendo 64, and then what happened after that?
Then we went to the good old PlayStation.
Okay. All right. I knew we were going to get to PlayStation, Xbox at some point.
Yeah. So went from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, and then jumped to Xbox 360.
Okay.
And the reason for that transition was because when Xbox 360 come out, a lot of people were able to play online.
Yes.
And so I decided all my buddies have the 360, so I need one. You know, so
that's so funny because 360 was so popular, and I switched at the same. I did pretty much the same thing because the 360 got so popular and everybody was on it. You felt like you had to.
Right. Random person, I appreciate the follow, bro.
There you go.
How you doing today?
So yeah, so okay, so then are you still on Xbox or did you switch back?
Well, currently I have one of each. I have a PC, a Xbox One, and a PlayStation 4.
God, man, save some for the rest of us.
Well, it ended up being like I ended up having friends on PlayStation, and then I ended up having friends on Xbox, and then on PC. I was like, well, damn, I've got to save up some money.
Yeah.
You know, because there are days where nobody's on PlayStation, but they're on the Xbox or PC, and vice versa. You know, so I always enjoyed playing with my friends or meeting new people to play with and just hanging out. You know.
Right. I hear you. Yeah. So you're definitely a fan of the cross play.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's a good thing. I think it brought us all together to where it doesn't really matter what you're on, you know?
Yeah.
So
most definitely.
That's good. So good. Okay, so what do you so you obviously I mean you stream from your PC, right? You typically play on what, your Xbox?
Normally here lately I've only been streaming and playing on the PC.
Okay.
Trying to implement more games on my PC so I can stream a little bit more.
Gotcha.
Because I don't have a captures card.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
I found my shade.
Understood. Here, let me see if I can switch. There we go. Cool. So and your stream when you're streaming and playing one PC, right?
Yes.
And that's worked pretty good for you. Haven't had a whole lot of issues as far as, you know, lagging and that sort of thing.
Not too terribly bad. When I first started, I came across a lot of issues, but I've had to do a lot of optimizing, figuring out what settings work best in game and on Streamlabs at the same time.
Yeah.
Uh, I've got a lot of hours spent into figuring out like what bit rate to use
Right.
and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So, what's you got any tips for people on like bit rate and 720 versus 1080 when they're on one system?
The biggest thing that helped me was there's actually a website you can go to. You can Google Twitch Inspector, and you click on that site and you authorize your Twitch with it. And after you stream, you can go to Twitch Inspector and it'll show you an average of your average bit rate, your maximum bit rate, and your minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can set your average from there and then just slowly adjust up and down depending, just go back and watch your streams and see how it looks, your quality, and then
Yeah.
you can go higher or go lower until you find that nice sweet spot.
Right. Right. And just so for people who don't know that, so basically what you want to do is you want to take that average and then set that as your basically your setting off point, so that you're not
Hmm.
trying to be too high or lower than
Or
you can
too
actually
low.
achieve, right? You want to be in that middle zone for the best quality picture for what your PC can handle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a whole on our Discord too, if anybody's interested. There's a whole PC setup. Like if you got one PC, dual PC, if you're on console, that kind of goes over a lot of that stuff. You can ask questions, and people like Lucky here will help you out and figure that stuff out. Because I know for myself, when I started, and you might be like this too, Lucky. I didn't really know anybody who was doing it. So I was
No.
just, I mean, Google was my best friend, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
YouTube was like, I was living
Oh
on it,
man,
right? But everybody's got a different opinion too. And they're like,
that's
no,
true.
you need to have 600, you need to have 6,000 bit rate minimum, period. Do the max that
Yeah.
Twitch will give you. And it's like, well, that doesn't work for everybody, and it
Hmm.
depends on, it's like, well, I'm on one PC. Okay, well, you need to do this. Well, you didn't even ask the parameters of the PC, you have no idea
Yeah.
what they're even running. So
Exactly. And
there's,
it also depends, like even your internet upload speed also plays a factor in it,
yep,
you know?
absolutely. And unfortunately, upload is one thing it's impossible to get any better at, depending on what your internet is. You can buy different rankings of download, but their upload
Hmm.
is pretty much, it is what it is. Unless you have fiber, you're stuck with what you got. So
Exactly.
that's always a thing too. There's a minimum speed. I actually, the speed that Twitch requires is pretty low, so most people should have it, but
Yeah, I
but
think it presets people off at like 2500 bit rate as a default.
I think so. I think so. And I think most people want to be higher than that,
Oh yeah.
but it's good to have people to bounce that off of and ask questions and that sort of thing. Because I can't tell you how many YouTube videos I watched where like they're going over this, that, and the other, or how to do this and that, and it's like, okay, well, mine's not like that, or that's not working for me, and then the rest of their video is trash now, and I wasted my
Right.
time because it's just not the same. So it's kind of it's definitely helpful to know people and have people in the know on that stuff. So
Oh
um,
yeah. I'm always happy to help anybody out that I can, especially when it comes with something that I know a little bit about, you
hmm
know.
yeah, yeah. And there's people in the Discord that they were in a ton of different Discords, and weren't really seeing any effectiveness on it. And that's something we'll talk about in a second. Um,
Hmm.
but they weren't even. It didn't even say that they were live, that they were streaming. And it's like, well, you got to turn on streamer mode. And
Hmm.
it took a while for us all to figure that out. Mine was on it, and I'm like, I got it. And I'm trying to figure out, help these people. Like, what is going on? Like, why is it not showing? And we finally figured it
Right.
out. Well, because Discord like tries to discourage you from doing that. I mean,
Oh yeah.
when you turn it on, it's like, are you sure? You're vulnerable. Be safe out there. I think is what it says, and it's like, no, seriously, that's what I want to do. So, um,
Slim, that's how I was till I met y'all. Or till I met y'all. Hey.
yeah, not sure how to set things up. I think that's probably
Yeah.
what he's talking about. Yeah, yeah, through that. Um,
I know I sat for a few hours with Slim on Discord, trying to help him. He had an issue with New World.
yeah,
It didn't want to start up for him, but we finally got it going. Got it
gotcha.
going.
Nice, nice. Um, so what? Tell me about your experience on Discord and how you use it to kind of like boost your channel and grow.
To be 100% honest, I am very new to Discord. Uh, I used it very minimum, just for passing, just for talking to friends in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my server for Discord is, I want to say, only about a month old now.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, your Discord is fairly new. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people that I talk to about Discord, and I try to kind of advise, because one thing in my Discord that I've made a point of is helping people become affiliate. I have a whole channel for a path to affiliate, and a bunch of people helping each other out try to get to affiliate. And then we have this other group, and I'm not trying to call anybody out, or whatever, you know what I mean, to each his own, but of
Right.
people who they hit the go live and they get the notification path to affiliate, and it says that they're live in Discord, and they kind of just expect, like, hey, this should help, right? This should work. And unless you're active in the community, and you're like, you're talking to people and getting to know people and interacting with them on a daily basis, like, they really don't have a call to go check you out, you know what I mean? Like, you're not giving them a reason. um
Right.
50 said, "I love you, Matt, man." Hey, bro, are you home? Because we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing in a little bit. If you wanna join. But yeah. So I mean, and here's what my advice is to people is, like, when you're first starting out, you can start your own. Discord, right? And you can start that like anytime. But my suggestion is, like, get in a couple of Discords, right? Don't be in like 50 different Discords. You don't got time in the day for that, right? It's too much to try to be in 50 Discords and try to actually work them, right? Find a few of them that are within the communities that you're a part of, that people that you watch and whatnot, and like, be active, be very active, like, talk to people as much as you can. Get to know others, watch some of the people that are in that, interact in their chat when they're streaming, and then you'll see these people come back to you and show you the same love. If you're just in
Right.
all of these and hoping that go live notification hits somebody, and they're just magically gonna like want to be your friend, I think you're mistaken. That's my take.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. You have to be able to put yourself out there and say, "Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
You know, how's everybody doing today?" Oh, hold on. What you need, Boogie?
What's up, War?
Huh? Yeah, I'm actually talking with Mr. Mattman right now. You want to say hey to everybody in the stream?
Do it.
Hi everyone.
What's going on?
He said, "What's going on?"
I'm happy that I'm gonna watch Daddy's stream.
It is fun. When is she gonna play?
She currently plays mostly Minecraft right now, and
Yeah.
she plays a lot with Nerd and Blue, my wife.
Yeah.
Can I watch you?
Yeah, I'll hook my phone up for you, bro.
You gotta tell her to get on the
Snacks I wanna eat.
in my Discord. There's the Minecraft realm, and my daughter and I are in it, and we got this super awesome castle we're building right now.
Fun.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So
I'll have to let her know about
yeah,
that.
she's welcome to join it. Her and my daughter's 16, but I mean, they can vibe out a little bit and build in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
uh,
She's actually the reason I even started streaming.
really?
Yeah, she come up to me one day and said, "Dad, I want to watch you play." So I figured, well, the best way to watch me play is for me to stream, and you can just watch
Yeah.
me. You know,
Awesome.
so uh, and then it just kind of grew from there. Like I started meeting new people, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'm meeting new people to play with and
Yeah.
hang out with, you know, and it just kind of grew. Now she wants to be a streamer, so it
Nice.
enables me to be able to learn whatever I can about it, to help her out whenever she wants to start.
Yeah, I can't get my daughter into it because she's too shy. She doesn't want to be on camera.
Uh,
Oh, I got you,
yeah,
50. All right, man.
mine wants to be on camera.
Hey, that's good. That's good. I tell you, there's so many. If you look up like Minecraft, the category on Twitch, there's so many people watching it. It's a big category. It's not,
Oh yeah.
not small by any means. So, right on, right on. Okay, so here's what I want to do. You'll be able to see it, huh? So I want to see your stream. I want to look at like some
Okay.
past videos, but I got to figure out now that you're live, how do I get to them? Let's see. And now that you're live, I don't know if I can access your past videos.
Let's see.
Let's do
think
that.
you'd be
There we
able to
go.
look
Yep,
at-
I got to it. I got it. Okay, so let's look. What's the most recent you did? Oh, Elder Scrolls. Okay, and then that's Call of
that-
Duty, but it looks like Apex. Maybe you did both.
I might have done both. The Elder Scrolls was a kind of a failed test run because unfortunately
Okay.
my wife's computer wasn't able to stream and play it at the same time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so let's do okay, so I have it up. I'm gonna turn the sound on so people
Somebody's
can hear.
shooting at you.
This is a Warzone one right here that's got 62 views,
Somebody's
so
shooting.
I want to
They're
just
over
kind of
here.
check it out here and see. Okay, so you said that you were working on some overlay stuff. So tell me about that. What are you trying to put together?
Oh, top team.
Uh,
Well, damn.
Well, anybody that's watching my stream can see the difference already, I'm sure. I went with
no,
more
we
of
lost
a more of a medieval kind of Celtic kind of feel.
Okay.
Um,
There are people camping on that side.
there we go. Yeah,
Okay. Let me got two voices. I gotta mute that. It's weird. I can't take it.
It's all good.
So, okay. So now I see like what I was watching a minute ago, right? Like you have like the new follower, and whatnot. Those kind of overlays, like on your what I call your on me screen, right? Where
Mhm.
it's just on you. So I noticed like on the stream itself, there's not any of that. Those overlays, like when you're actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried to put any on there, or do you just not like it? You want it to be clean like that, or what's your take on it?
So in the new layout, I had those banners. You talking about like the ones that'll be at the top of the screen?
Yeah, like when
Uh,
you're looking at
kind of
mine,
previews?
you can see new follower, new dono, new sub,
Right.
those kind of things.
Yeah, like I wanted to turn away from something taking up too much of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a personal opinion.
Mhm.
So on the new webcam layout, I decided to go with one that had like all the stuff at the bottom of my webcam overlay.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now I'll have like my latest subscriber, follower, donator, cheerer, all right there under the overlay. And it's not taking up a whole lot of my screen, so everybody can enjoy watching. Well, to me, that's how I would want to view it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where I want like chat to kind of chime in and be like, okay, what do y'all as viewers right now? Most of y'all are streamers, but what are you like as a viewer right now? What do you think? Do you like to have that or do you want it more clean? Or I would love to hear from chat on your opinions, because I'm not the end all on this. My thought on it, and the reason I have them, is when you're trying to grow, right? If you want someone to follow, give bits, sub, whatever, it's nice to have a little bit of an incentive, even if that incentive is just, hey, your name's on my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that, especially if it's monetary, it's like, I want something on my screen that says, hey, this person just gave this to me, shout them out that way, not just verbally. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just my thought on it, and why I put it on mine. But I'd love to hear chat's take on that. So anybody who can chime in, please do. And I can't see your live chat anymore, bud. So if
Yeah.
somebody
I
says
got
something,
a
let me know.
Slim saying hello. It looks awesome. Hell yeah, I appreciate it, Slim.
Nice, cool. So he's definitely in favor of your look. Good. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, honestly, some of the things I see and kind of advise people on, from what I can see, like, the video quality is good. You have a camera on you have a face cam. Some of that basic stuff, that some people don't. I mean, you have all that. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, that's solid. I mean, you got a really good quality looking stream.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it took a lot to get there. Like, I started off with no webcam,
Yeah.
headphone mic. The quality was not nowhere near as good on my first couple streams.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
very, very pixeled. You know how them starting off struggles are.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Lazy, what do you mean by anybody join the channel? Clarify that, please. Let's see. Okay, so Nerd and Blue. I personally like it when my name pops up on that I cheered, such as bits on a streamer. I like it. I really like his setup, but I might be biased. Okay, no, I mean, oh, in Discord, it's just the two of us chatting right now, so we would prefer people stayed out of that, unless you got something great to say.
Little Groot 11. Hey, boo,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Yeah.
I see you in the chat.
Hey, they got Lazy. If you're going to be playing too, they got customs coming up. So if you want to play, because I don't think Sauce is playing today. I don't know if you talked to him, Lucky, but I think he is. Gone today. He's out with the fam. So
Yeah, I think he said he had a wedding to go to.
was it wedding, family reunion? It was something like that. Some family
something
event.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be doing it. But anyways, oh, you'll play Lazy? Okay, cool. So we'll get some people together. I mean, we may pick up a random too or whatever.
Yeah, Slim said he had a wedding, and
Wedding, that's what
what
it was.
time was customs?
Customs are probably starting right now. They probably started 10 minutes ago, but it always takes them like 15, 20 minutes to get things going. So, I'm thinking they're probably going to be actually getting a game together here pretty soon. So,
Isn't it Sacred that's hosting it?
yeah,
this go?
yeah, Sacred puts it on.
Yeah.
And I've been going the last few weeks trying to support him and getting it up and going. And it's always hard, man, to get customs unless you're a big streamer and you have like thousands of people
Right.
watching you that you can bring in. It's so hard to get people to commit to every weekend being there, So
Oh yeah. When you guys are playing, let me know. Most definitely, Slim. We'll definitely
Yeah.
let you know, bro.
yeah, we're gonna go in a few minutes. I mean, so pretty much that was my whole thing on the featured streamer thing, man. It's just get to know each other, have a chat, you know what I mean, and then play some games. So if anybody in chat has any questions or missed anything from early on or wants to chime in or anything, please let us know. Everybody's quiet, just soaking it all in. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to open a tab here and I'm going to find Sacred and see kind of where they're at with stuff while we're kind of wrapping it up. where is he? There he is, right there. He's doing a 24-hour stream too, by the way. And I was in there earlier, and he had a bikini top on, so that was weird. So he's on a be right back. So maybe he's trying to organize it right now and just didn't want everybody to freaking out on his screen. Let me go back here. All right. Are you looking at my stream now?
Yep.
All right, go ahead, fire away. Give me your pros, cons. Hit me with your words. Okay, I see all that stuff underneath your screen now. I like that. That works, man. Yeah, it looks good. It looks clean. I like the
Yeah.
banner myself, but that's just me, you know?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, everybody has their own
Yep.
own input on it. You know, like me personally, I don't like the banner because I feel like it takes up too much of the screen.
Yep.
You know, but it still works. You know, it's bigger so people were able to see their names more clear up there. You know.
Yep. Yeah. Dig it.
But
So
I had to figure out how to put the scroll on the name, so it kind of
yeah, so it actually showed him.
Yeah.
So Lazy's also saying what he likes from a streamer is interaction with them. He likes them to be, you know, what's the word?
Interacting with the chat.
Conversive?
Mm-hmm.
Convert? I don't know. Whatever.
Conversive.
English is not my strong suit. Sorry.
Conversative.
Conversative. I almost said that, but I'm like, that can't be right.
I'm from the South. That's what we're going with.
Yeah. Say what I want. I will say I've been to North Carolina a couple of times, and people are almost like too friendly. It's weird. Not too friendly, but it's just like it's so odd. And since I've been in Texas for years now, and now I'm more used to it because people are pretty friendly here too. But I was born and raised in California, and I mean you don't even know your neighbors. You don't talk to each other. You know what I mean? And and so then I went to North Carolina. I was like, oh wow, this is weird, man. Why are these people just talking to me walking down the street? Let alone they just made eye contact. You know, like what do you do?
I got a question, Matt.
Yeah.
What makes you want to put your webcam on the left side of the screen rather than the right?
That's a solid
You know what I mean?
question. So I have no idea. But I will say this is I'm left-handed, so that may have something to do with it, like just aesthetically the way I look at it.
Right.
But I think I at one point I had it on the other side, but then there was games I was playing where it covered up too much like of the overlay, the HUD information.
Mm-hmm.
And so I switched it over to that section because especially on Warzone, you have your map right on top of it, your team right below it, and nothing really